Hey everyone, I am Jerry James Stone and welcome to another cooking class here with Bob's Red Mill. So what am I making today? I'm going to make a delicious no-bake energy, like sort of granola energy ball that you can take with you anywhere. So come on over and take a look. So I'm going to be using Bob's Red Mill, their old-fashioned oats. Now there's a couple different things about this one. For one, these oats are vegan, so which is good to know if you're looking to make a vegan version of this recipe. You can also get gluten-free versions of it. So if you're gluten-free, don't worry, like you can get that too. But I'm gonna use this to make our energy balls. So like the first thing I'm starting out with is these rolled oats. I'm gonna add in some of those. Let's add into our bowl here. I'm adding in some chopped cherries. Now, you can use whatever fruit you like. If you have a preference for apricots or mangoes, it doesn't really matter. This is a really customizable recipe, but I'm just using chopped cherries. Get those out of there. Whatever you use, you'll probably have to end up dicing, just to let you know. So you can't use them whole because they won't stick together. I have some chopped pistachios. I have some chocolate chips that I'm going to be adding in. Adding in some flaxseed here. And that's all the dry ingredients. I'm just going to mix that together, because now we're going to add in the stuff that makes it all stick together. So you definitely want to keep this mixed. Okay, so I'm going to add in some honey. Now, if you're going for a vegan version, you probably would not want to add in honey. Agave would work out really, really well. I'm going to mix this together a little bit before I add in the peanut butter. So there's the mixing with the honey. And now I'm just going to add in a little bit of creamy peanut butter. And then just gonna mix in that peanut butter and try not to spill it everywhere. Now, because these ingredients are being a little bit worked right now, they're gonna get warmed up. The honey's gonna get a little bit warmed up. The peanut butter is gonna get a little bit warmed up. So once you have it all mixed together, you put it in the fridge for about an hour. It cools down. It also makes it a little less sticky, you know, so you can actually work with it. It'll, you know, if you're using pressure, it'll stick together, but it won't stick to your hands as much. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit of cooking spray and spray my hand. So when I'm working with this mixture, it's not sticking to me, it's mostly sticking to itself. So just take a little spray, just to get it going. And then we're going to take this mixture, and it's going to be a little hard to work with now because like I said, you have to put it in the fridge. And you just roll it into, you know, little tiny balls, about an inch in size. And this mixture is going to give you about 24 or so of these little things. And they're perfect. You can just store them in the fridge. They'll last, store them in an airtight container. They'll last about a week in an airtight container in the fridge. You can also put them in the freezer, and they'll last about a month in the freezer. And you know, you just grab a couple if you're going to go for a hike, or you're in between meals and you're trying to be healthy. Like, they're perfect. If you're going to go to the gym, I like these as a little kind of snack in the car on the way to the gym. And they're really easy to make, and they're super healthy, and you get to control all the ingredients, which I think is nice. But also, if you're, you know, sometimes I don't want a whole granola bar. But when you're done with it all, this is what it's going to look like. So these are ones that I made this morning, and I just put them in the fridge so they firmed up. You know, super easy just to grab one and go. I mean, you can kind of see how great they look. Let me just pan through here a little bit, show you how delicious they are. Just a handful of ingredients, and you can really mix it up. I mean, they're super, super easy to customize. So yeah, you can store them in the fridge for about a week, in the freezer for about a month. And if you have any questions, hit me up. and I'll answer them. And thanks for tuning in, okay? So I'll see you guys next time.